you guys, welcome to Cooking It Up with Violet. All right, so today we're gonna make a simple hot wing, non-breaded hot wing version of my hot wings. So, you know, they're low in calories. Like I said, they're non-breaded, they're not fried. I'll show you guys how I do them, my way. So far, we already preheated the oven on 350 degrees, and I'm getting ready to wash this chicken off, and then we'll go from there. All right, so once we've done that, we have our chicken in the pan already. I usually do use a bowl to put it in and season it, but right now, like my favorite bowl is occupied, like the one that's big enough to do that with, so it's okay. We're gonna season it in the pan. I hope you guys can see the chicken. You know, you get the point. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what seasonings I use. Nothing too fancy. Let's see here. Okay. Honestly, I like to keep it as simple as possible with these seasonings right now because I don't wanna go too crazy with the seasonings from my chicken, okay? We don't need to do all that. We don't need a whole bunch of like salty stuff in our food. So, first things first, garlic salt. This is completely optional, okay? The garlic salt is completely optional. You really don't need it, so just a little bit, okay? Next up, we have our lemon pepper. I love putting lemon pepper on my wings. Like, I use it also for like my salmon and stuff like that. I just love lemon pepper, you know? And we're gonna be making red hot flavored wings. So let's talk about that really quick. Hold on. And also I'm using my Creole seasoning, okay? Those three. Let's talk about what flavors to use for this regimen, okay? So I just do buffalo wings because the buffalo sauce that I use, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, I use red hot buffalo sauce. And okay, in the ingredients, there's no sugar. So that's why I like using these, because they have no sugar in it. So you're getting, you know, just a few ingredients from that, no extra calories or carbs from sugar. Now, if you wanted to do barbecue wings and all that on a different regimen, or you're not on this weight loss regimen journey, go ahead, whatever, do your thing. But I'm just telling you guys, like, this is one of the things I eat in a day on this regimen, on my weight loss journey and my fitness journey. So now if you can find some sugar-free barbecue sauce, you could use that too. It's gonna be the same thing, the same recipe, but like I said, this is just, you know, hot wing, buffalo hot wings. And you know what, leave a comment below if you guys want me to do a video about like the sugar-free barbecue wings. I can show you guys how I do that, because I do have some sugar-free barbecue sauce. But honestly, this is my favorite flavor for wings, mixed with the lemon pepper. Lemon pepper buffalo wings are the best. So we're gonna just do it like that. So, like I said, it's not really ideal to do this in the pan per se, but the seasons are gonna get on the chicken very well. So we're gonna start with the Creole seasoning. You can use pepper if you like it super spicy. I'm really not. I do love spicy, but I mean, I don't really like spicy foods as much as I used to. I used to like be addicted. I mean, it's still spicy, but it doesn't need pepper unless you want to really put pepper in it. You can. So once I season them on this side, like I said, I'm trying to get it through all the pieces of the chicken. So, okay, let's do our garlic salt next. Do some garlic salt. Okay, try to get it all on the side. Nothing too crazy, you know, just a little sprinkle, little taste. And then our lemon pepper. You can go crazy with the lemon pepper because this is oh, it has a little bit of sugar in it. So, okay, be careful with it. Honestly, I do go crazy with it, I'm not gonna lie though. Cause like, we're not eating sugar like that. like I try to like look out for sugar in the ingredients on the foods that I eat, and you know, not eat too much sugar. So did I already? Oh, see, I'm about to double season it, y'all. My bad, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so now that we got it all on this side for the most part, we're gonna flip the pieces over to the best of our ability. If you guys have a bowl, that would work, a huge bowl. Okay. Gonna flip them all over. Yeah, like I said, I try to cut back on the sugars as much as I can, you know, and the starches as much as I can. But you are allowed to have a little bit. You don't want to, on this regimen, the goal isn't to go into ketosis or anything, so don't worry about all that, but don't just be eating no sugar. Like, you'll see the kind of stuff that I eat because I'm going to keep uploading videos of the type of stuff I eat on this particular regimen. So you'll get a pretty good idea of like some different recipes. I just want to share what I eat with you guys because I feel like it's super delicious. It's really good for you. You can lose weight so efficiently if you're doing this regimen and still have fun and have something good to look forward to eat, because ain't nothing worse than trying to lose weight and then even if you have a lot of weight to lose, especially, like, you know, just taking so long to lose weight and you have to eat all these strict meals and try to be consistent. It's more hard like that. So I like to give myself something I can look forward to while I'm doing that. I don't want to eat nothing like that doesn't taste good to me. So you can still eat healthy, lose weight, and have foods that taste good to you, you know? And not everyone likes the same stuff, of course, but I'm gonna try to give you guys a versatile menu, you know, of like the kind of stuff I like to eat. So you get a pretty good idea. You know, I like wings, I like salmon, I like shrimp. I actually did a shrimp taco salad video, you guys, and I'm trying to upload it. I don't know if I'll be able to. If not, I'm gonna have to probably redo the whole video for you guys, but leave a comment down below if you want me to, and I'll just redo it, because yeah, we getting distracted. So yeah, I'm going crazy a little bit with my lemon pepper. I love the flavor of it. That little drop of sugar ain't gonna hurt you like with that. Can't vouch for everything else. Like I said, y'all. Just a little bit of the garlic salt. Okay, bet, that's cool. So now she looks something like this. Right, so we're gonna massage these seasonings into our chicken. I like to massage it, okay? Take care of your chicken. You know, we're not playing with our food. We are taking good care of our food that goes into our body, okay? So yeah, I just like to massage it in there so it gets evenly distributed on the whole entire chicken. And then in this little tiny pan, I just line it up. Like, you'll see me stacking it up as best as I can. My hands. As best as I can. So we're just gonna keep massaging the chicken. Okay. And try to stack it up. Honestly, see, if I was to do this in my bowl, I would not have as much water on the chicken. Like, you can definitely dry it with a paper towel. They'll have more of a crunchy, I don't know if I should call it crunchy, but they'll have more of a, like crispy texture to it. I like mine in between, to be honest with you. I like it a little crispy, but still falling off the bones a little bit, like tender as well. So, I mean, but honestly, if there happens to be a little bit of water, just a little bit of water in the pan when you're doing this, it's not that serious. You don't have to do the paper towel method, but you definitely can. If you want to do that extra step, go ahead. But honestly, I usually don't do that. If there's a little bit of water in the pan, that's okay, because honestly, it's gonna make it probably a little more juicy, I feel like. So we're gonna stack these up. Stack it. I feel like it's so messy. It does feel kind of weird to do this, like, but I kind of like it. It's like, you know, the little squishiness of it. It's kind of soothing. Yeah, so like I said, if you have a bigger pan, stacking them up is not ideal because you want them to cook like better, have more space in your pan. However, this is my go-to pan for it. Stack it up, but you'll see we're gonna cook it long enough. It's gonna be cooked through, and we're moving them around a little bit because we're gonna take them out and do what it do, make it do what it do. So just keep massaging it. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth it. Look at that. Okay. Massage that baby. Massage that chicken. Okay. Nice and smooth. Okay. And I think this is the last one. I always like to count how many pieces of chicken I have in the pack. Usually it's like, I think 14 from the one that I get. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. See? We be eating these. We be eating these. Okay, so I kind of like to tilt them a little bit, like give them a little bit, as much space as possible in this tiny little pan, because this is the one I'm working with. So just kind of a little more space so they can, like I said, cook through better. So there's a little technique to it. There's an art to it. Just, it doesn't really matter like that. But try to give them as much space as you can with what you are working with. Okay. Yeah, that's really the messy part. Getting the seasonings under your nails. No. Make sure you wash that raw chicken off, y'all. Wash that off. Okay. So, you know, I also like to put turmeric in it. I don't have any turmeric, but I love turmeric, and so it's always a nice little touch to the hot wings. Okay, so it should look a little something like this. Okay, they don't need to be crazily seasoned, but if you could see, I mean, they're pretty nicely seasoned. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these in the oven, and then, okay, let me throw these in the oven first of all. Okay. Like I said, keep it on 350. Pretty much bake everything on 350. So what time is it? 7:30. So what I like to do is have my wings in the oven initially for an hour, and then go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna check in with you guys in about an hour, and we'll go from there. All right, you guys, so it's been about an hour. So I went ahead and took this chicken out. Let me show you really, really quick. It's looking like, okay, golden brown. Not done yet, we're not done yet. This is the middle step. So we're gonna go ahead, take our lovely red hot wing sauce, and we're gonna pour it in the bowl. Pour it in the bowl. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the whole bottle. I mean, it really probably doesn't need the whole bottle in the bowl, but it'll get, it might actually need it. Cover the chicken way easier. Just tap it. Okay. Alrighty. So, once we do that, I'm scared to touch the chicken because it's hot. Actually, I could use my tongs, but I don't want it to rip the skin off the chicken because I like the crispy skin. Hold on. Yeah, I like the skin of our chicken to be crispy, but let's see. We should use our tongs. Let's see here. mean, I'm probably gonna end up touching it, but let's try to do it like this. Let's try to do it this way first. So we take a piece, hopefully you guys can see this. Take a piece of chicken. Okay, that wasn't bad. Put it in the sauce. And what I actually like to do, since I do it this way sometimes, is just put all of the pieces in the bowl first, and then we can dump the juice out. So it, you know, makes it a little more crispy. So we're just gonna put these in here. I used to not double dip like the way people say double dip. I would double dip my hot wings though. So I would do this step and then like dip it in the hot sauce, put it back in the oven, and then do it again and put it back in the oven. I don't do that anymore because I realize it's more spicy that way, which is so weird because it's like the same hot sauce, but for some reason, to me, it was more spicy when I would do it like that. So I just dip it once. Now you can do it how you like to do it, if you like extra spicy or you want another layer of the hot wing sauce on there, go ahead. But I'm just dipping it once. So we're gonna dump all this juice out. Okay. Like I said, that should make the chicken a little more crispy. Yeah. A little more crispy. And take our tongs. Hopefully you guys can see. I want you guys to be able to see. Oh shoot. What I'm doing from here. Okay. So we just, I don't want to rip this skin. Okay, I'm using my hands. Screw it. They might burn a little bit, but oh, hold on. Turn my pan sideways. Like this. Here we go. Yikes. All right, so we're gonna. Here. That don't seem like it got enough on there. Dip back. So this counts as a single dip because it's when you put it in the oven after this time, you know, that makes sense. Okay, so we dip it because we want it to stick on here. Try to be generous with the hot wing sauce. Sometimes I save it after. I know that's probably not good to do, not for too long, but if I'm gonna make hot wings like within the next couple of days after I've ate all these, sometimes I'll save this in the bowl in the fridge. But you really aren't supposed to put stuff in the fridge when it's hot. It's not really hot, but I don't know if that's bad or good, but it tastes good to me. And I don't like wasting hot sauce, but I'm probably not gonna make wings anytime soon after this, at least within the next few days. So I'm gonna have to toss it. That's all right, that's all right. Cause this usually lasts me, okay, so there's 14 pieces, y'all. So it might last me about like, I wanna say 2 to 3 days, depending on how hungry I get. Honestly, if it's 2, that's perfectly fine. So this is like my main meal, the middle meal I will eat. It's not bad, but 7 wings for a whole day. And I usually have it with some salad. So, and I'll give you guys the whole, the regimen that I'm on right now. I'm gonna do a video about it. So right now I'm just making these videos as well of like I said, what I eat in a day. So when you guys ask me, how do I make that? Or if you choose to ask me that, you'll already have somewhat of an idea of like what I make in a day, what I eat in a day. So you could use these videos as a reference to that. So, yeah, I don't like wasting hot sauce. It started raining outside. I love when it rains this time of night. It's cozy weather. We're gonna have our wings in this cozy weather, you guys. It's a vibe. Get the candles lit. like I said, be very generous with it, especially if you're gonna toss the sauce after. Be generous with it. Sometimes I pour the leftover sauce on top of the wings when I'm done, but I don't know, let's see if we wanna do it like that. Yeah, because I really do like them to be saucy. I like my food saucy. That's one thing about me. I don't like dry food. I don't like dry food. Like, everything needs to be saucy. My spaghetti is saucy. Mac and cheese need to be like wet. I don't like dry stuff like that. Like, even if I eat some rice or something, like, I'm gonna put some saucy black beans over it or something. Like, I don't like dry rice by itself. Like, that's not good to me. I don't know. I just like saucy food. And I don't like dry wings. I cannot stand when I get wings and they're not saucy. Like, no. So you know what? We're gonna pour some of this sauce on here. You might even pour it all on here. I'm gonna pour some sauce. Ooh, baby, look at that. Yummy. Yeah, like, don't let it go to waste. Perfect. And then the rest of that. That's okay, but look at this, you guys. Let's look at this. Hold on, it's too loud. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, come on, just wet. Like, gonna put it in for another hour, and they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, falling off the bones. So we're gonna go ahead and put it back in the oven. What time is it right now? 8:34. Took us about 4 minutes to do this, I think. So yeah, I think so, or a little longer. All right, it's back in the oven. And it'll be done in the next hour. So I'm just gonna let that go ahead and cook itself, which I love. And then I'll be back when we have the finished product. All right, you guys. So what I went ahead and did is actually waited another hour and a half. So collectively, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes that this chicken has been cooking. Because personally, I like my meat to fall off the bone and be very tender. So if you like yours more like tough, you could take it out within an hour, but realistically, another hour and 30 minutes after you dip it in the sauce is what I prefer if you want it to be really tender. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out right now and see what it's looking like. Ooh, it's so hot. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you guys are burning from that hot heat. Actually, need this. Okay. So, look at this. Ooh, it's hot, but ooh, baby, sizzling. You just know it's just tender. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna go ahead and put my chicken with, okay? Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, so I have some salad left over. This is some goat cheese, some tomatoes, some shredded Colby Jack shredded cheese as well, and lettuce and cucumbers. Okay, it's my salad, and I'm gonna go ahead and dish. I want you to see the chicken when I dish it up. Go ahead and dish this beautiful meal up that I've been waiting for all day. Okay. I just like to place it on top. You can, you know, hold on. Ooh, so bomb. I'm gonna start with 3, even though I'm probably gonna end up eating the 7 for today, to be honest, because it's just so good, which is perfectly fine because we worked out and we continue to work out. And I will give you guys that workout routine very soon. But look at this. Just fire, like, you just know it's bomb. That goat cheese. I'm gonna show you guys the dressing I use really quick. I love this dressing right here, you guys. So this is Bolthouse Farms cilantro avocado salad dressing. And our yogurt dressing and dip is so good. Like, let me see if it has sugar. It might have just a little bit. If it does, there's not a lot, to my knowledge. I don't see sugar on here. Maybe I'm not reading it. Don't quote me on that, you guys, but I don't see sugar in the ingredients. Let me double check. Yeah, you guys, I don't think there's sugar in here. Yeah, perfect. Boat House Farms. So I'm gonna go ahead, put this on here as well when we're done. But yeah, look at this once again. It's just so beautiful. Nice, good meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, just delicious. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this recipe if you've tried it. And I will see you guys on the next video. I love you guys. Mwah.